Should I hit the thing that says live on Twitter now?
Yeah.
Oh, I just did it.
Did
We're
you?
live on Twitter?
Oh, I can't see.
You can't see it.
Damn it.
I wonder if you could see this, though, if I do an overlay right now. I wonder.
Button. No, it's on the. You don't
Oh,
have to open
oh,
it,
Hey,
of
it came
course.
back.
Okay, but it didn't come
There
back
it
on
is.
this TV.
Not
It's
yet.
still on live
Oh,
TV. I think.
no, yeah, because this
on the
one's
wrong
fucked
input.
up.
Well, no, that's what you should see. You should see.
Well, hold on, it's messed up. Give it a second.
It
Give
was
it a
on the
second.
wrong input.
Give it a
Just wait
second. Got it. You got to wait until we slide it in.
There we go. Now you can start
Now,
whittling.
okay, so now what happens if I can I even hit these?
I would think so.
Well, I'm gonna try it again. We'll see what happens.
did you
right?
hit?
I'm
Oh, you
gonna
hit
hit
everything.
Instagram. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Oh, I got sound effects just in case it breaks.
Instagram didn't do anything.
Might not be loaded. Don't tell everybody.
I'm gonna try Twitch, and if it doesn't work, then I'm
Shove
not
it
gonna
in.
touch this at all.
Yeah, maybe they got
Oh, I fucked it up.
for some reason.
I love the live stream.
The live
It's my
stream just
favorite,
has like
everyone.
it just has such a
It's so finicky.
fun atmosphere.
I got some background music while we're doing this.
Okay, let me see if I can get it to work. I wonder if it's just not working on that one overlay screen, and it would work normally. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck with it. This is good music, though. I will say that. I gotta switch it back to our.
All right, that's enough.
Okay. Are we going live?
Okay, yeah, let's do a countdown like we're official.
Sure. Like
Oh.
sure.
3,
2,
1.
Happy New Year,
Hey!
everybody! Hey! Oh, I didn't call up the chat, Tom.
Call
I
up the
didn't.
chat.
I didn't call up the chat.
Call the chat up.
Hi,
Everybody
chat.
saying hello.
Oh
Hello,
gosh!
everybody.
Hello, everybody. I didn't have the chat up. Here I am, like a douchebag over here, opening browser. Let's call up the chat
All right.
because we know for sure that this other shit isn't
All right,
working.
all right.
Oh, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
I will be your Valentine, absolutely. Although today is today Galentine's Day?
Wait, is there a Galentine's
Yeah,
Day?
it's for ladies. It's ladies'
Is
night.
it Valentine's Day for ladies, though?
Maybe,
I mean,
yeah, but it's ladies treating other ladies nice.
so it's like lesbian Valentine's Day?
Gary will be anybody's Valentine, and he has an armadillo down his trousers over there. I don't know if
Hey.
people can see that. You know what's great about Gary is he genuinely does have some spandex on tonight, and he has an armadillo down his trousers.
Look at Gary go.
Yeah.
Gary is ready to
Gary's always ready to party, but
Gary's
tonight
got-
he's especially ready to
Yeah.
party. Gary had some healthy mail.
party.
Oh, so I don't know. We're slowly getting some people in. Hello, everyone. Hello from Australia. Hello.
In Australia, it's already Valentine's Day.
Hey, in Australia, it's also raining now,
Yeah.
which is good.
They put out the fire with their cyclone that they had, like
That's
and
that
then
seems
turned into
sad.
like mudslides
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
oh god.
Hey, you know what we need, Ian? Can you make a poll for us? Because we have 2 chocolates we have to try.
we do.
Can you do one real quick?
We
Would
have a
that be
million
okay?
of these Galaxy ones.
It's a straw poll
Just a
me.
straw poll.
Strawpollme.com.
You know, actually, can you do an Iowa caucus to decide?
Yeah. Hey, is there any
Which
way we
one
could
we gotta
caucus?
All right, so guys, here's what you got to do.
Unfortunately, no.
Everybody download this app
Yeah,
from Russia.
download the app from Russia, and then people get to vote on that. All right, so here's the 2 choices, Ian. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Côte d'Or, and it's COTED''OR. It's a Belgian chocolate. And then the
But isn't
other
that a
one
French
is
name?
Galaxy. Oh, it's Belgian.
Oh.
Could be French. I don't know. Maybe there's an intermingling of spices
Doesn't the
there.
coat have an accent on the E?
It does. It has a C upwards. I'm gonna
It
hold
has
it to
like
the
an
camera.
umlaut or
It
something
has like
over
a
that.
upwardsy carrot. It's a carrot. Ooh, carrot chocolate. That's delicious. And then the other one is Galaxy Caramel. And those are our two options. They're both not from this country. So people will get mad at us if we eat sweets from our country. So
Somebody's saying you need Canadian whiskey for that Coke. Why would you want
this
to
is
ruin a Coke with
this is
Canadian whiskey?
this is a little baby cherry Coke.
It is.
Isn't that adorable? Cherry Coke is good. You like cherry Coke?
I fucking love cherry Coke. My favorite is cherry vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
That's
You know
just-
what? You know what's fucking money though? When you go to the Five Guys.
Yeah.
And they have that fucking device that just shits out whatever goddamn soda you've ever thought of in your
Yeah.
life.
And you just play mixy matchy.
Oh my god, it's like fucking heaven. Like if I had one of those when I was a kid, I'd have never left. I'd have found a fucking hole in it and crawled inside of it and lived inside of it like fucking Oliver Twist.
Yeah. Did you love? I loved soda when I was a kid.
Me too.
My son, like when he goes to that thing, he's just like, beep, beep, beep. Like he's like puts like one little drop of every soda, and it's this weird like
It's a crazy concoction.
green,
We call it a
orange,
suicide.
brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you can get those here. If you say, I want a suicide at one of the one of the things, they will just run it right down the taps. Run it all the way down. Yeah. There's a couple of places in Chicago, and I think one of them is the
They just
Wiener
mud
Circle.
blood it for you?
Yeah, the Wiener Circle. They'll do it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. They'll just take it right down.
Hot damn.
Yeah, and I used to do that when I was a kid. I'd go in and just do the stream across all of them, and it always tasted a lot like fruit punch because that fruit punch is so pungent.
It is super
Yeah.
powerful. To me, it always just tastes like if there's root beer or Dr. Pepper in there, that stuff takes over. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
that. Whatever is in that shit
Yeah.
is just like that's what you taste now.
Absolutely.
That's it.
So we're going to run that poll for a little while. I want to talk for a second about that wonderful ad that Ian put in our show this last week. Did you hear the ad that Ian put in?
I didn't hear the ad.
Hey,
No,
Ian,
what?
well, I'm going to play the ad that you put in, okay? Is that
How
all
did I
right?
miss the ad? Oh, because the
Even
show
the one
came.
you
yeah.
wrote for me.
Is that I want to tell people the story behind that ad. So the ad happens around 45, something like that, Ian?
Today's show's
Sword.
Jesus.
It's really loud. I'm sorry. And I can't really scroll very well, so I'm going to probably fall right in the middle of it.
We're not talking about the ad that I fucked up, right?
No.
No, we wouldn't do that on air.
It's still here. I'm going to pitch some money at one of them because I want. Oh, that's my voice. I hate hearing that. Okay, let's see. This is like, it's literally the time because 4 more years of Trump is a disaster for the environment.
I think this is the end of it.
beyond repair.
This is the end of it.
And I mean that. It's beyond repair. You will not
Tom,
be able to
I
repair
like
clears
the
his
like
voice,
done
clears
in
his
these
voice
next 4
directly
years there.
right
If you
inside
let
the
Trump
microphone
still-
every time.
I don't even know if you can anyway.
Right.
But
you certainly
but you
can't with
certainly
Trump.
can't with
Here we
Trump.
go. Here's his-
'Cause Trump
here's
will
his
not
ad.
let anything happen.
coming
He's gonna have a bunch of dishwashers
After
that are
this.
shitting water everywhere.
I know.
And
You
he
gotta run
can't,
'em 10,
and he
12,
can't stop
13
himself.
times.
Sorry, guys.
He's
I
gonna
can't
have
fast
cars that
forward
run
very
on
well. I
water
apologize.
and gasoline. They just shit water and
I know this is
gasoline
ending
everywhere.
soon.
But anyway, he's somebody who absolutely. It's literally a crisis.
Yeah.
So if you can.
Adam and Eve is having its big Valentine's Day special, and that we should release an ad that's a little more sexy. So here it goes. Yeah. Hey everybody. Do you like free stuff? Wow.
Oh my God.
Free stuff. Keep going. That is best, but free stuff that will ignite your Valentine's Day is even better. Check this out. When you go to adamandeve.com,
Okay, all right. So that's enough of that. We're gonna. If you want to hear it, like I
that's
said, it's about
amazing.
44 minutes into the episode. I just wanted to commend Ian on that amazingly fucking well done ad, and I want to tell people how that ad got made. Right. We have a person who contacts us from Adam and Eve, and they work for an ad agency. And they send the worst copy.
You can't read
it's
their copy.
It's literally unreadable copy.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's how I know that is because Ian just read it aloud to you. All Ian did was read that aloud exactly, right? I'm not kidding, right, Ian? That's what you did. You read it aloud. That's all you did.
for the most part.
That's all he did. He added, now Ian, of course, is a funny guy and added some extra stuff and some really funny Voc effects in there.
Right.
But for the most part, he literally just read that terrible copy out loud.
is awful.
And it was so, when I heard it, I thought, because what we did was we handed that commercial off to Ian because we had only recorded one of those Valentine's Day ones, and we knew they needed a whole run of those Valentine's Day ones. So for the past couple weeks, I just told Ian, I said, we forgot to record it. Can you do it? And he said, sure, no problem.
I listened to the patron version of the show. I never even knew these were happening.
I listened to the patron version too. I will say at the end of this commercial, though, Ian, there's about 45 seconds of silence right afterwards. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't think it is. It's not intentional. What, can I ask you a question? So you're a Grammy-winning recording artist.
I mean,
No, I just want to ask a question though. Just give me a second. Let me ask the question.
I love live
Let
streams.
me just ask. Like when Beyonce asks you to put the Adam and Eve ad in, and part of the Adam and Eve ad is running over our voices, and part of the Adam and Eve ad has a giant, long piece of silence afterwards. Does she still pay you?
No comment.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. Yeah,
we love Ian.
Yeah, and it's funny because someone here says I needed the 45 seconds breath after I finished laughing. Yeah, no, it was really actually very funny. It was very funny. I mean, the edit's totally fucked up and Ian fucked that up, but the rest of it is very good. I want to thank Ian for being part of the show and helping out there.
It's funny how many people on the stream right now are like, "Oh, being a patron, like I'm missing the great ads." Like, I don't want it to discourage anybody from being a patron. Like, we should put the ads someplace separate where they can come find them.
Yeah, after it's over, you could always upload the ad.
Upload 'em.
Yeah, just upload the ad if you can.
Separate.
Yeah, just upload it as the ad. I know that some people put them at the end of the other shows or whatever, but you could just upload the ad. If there's a funny ad that they want to hear, they can put it. We can put it on there as an extra, no problem.
Oh, that's great.
Excuse me. All right, so
Where's the straw poll at? What are we eating? Galaxy?
let me call it up.
Post
Post it again if you can, Ian. I'll vote.
See, so the picture does not look like it looks kind of like that chocolate looks not appetizing.
It doesn't look great. I will
looks
say
like
that
cheap
is
chocolate.
that is not a great.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
They're
not
like,
great. All right.
It's got those lines.
So
in
here
it.
we go. I'm gonna click on it. Which one do you want to eat, Tom?
I want to eat the caramello. I mean, Galaxy.
Hold on. I just want to say out loud that this site has cookies. I don't know if you knew. I don't know if there's some way that I could tell you that, but this site
wish I
definitely
knew
has cookies.
that
All
I
right.
could-
So Galaxy it is, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're voting for?
Oh,
It's Galaxy by a huge margin, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Galaxy is fucking winning hard right now. Okay.
Holy
All
shit.
right.
These people want the door. Sorry, Carrie. Nobody's voting for it. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No. Yeah, Galaxy, right?
Yeah, Galaxy's the...
We don't have to eat them all, though, right? We have to eat like 6 candy
You
bars.
gotta eat 7 or 8 of them. So while we're here, Tom, I want to say there's a guy by the name of Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Jay is from Canada. Jay,
won't
I
hold
don't
that
know if
against
you're
him.
I don't know if you're watching Jay. Jay just
Oh,
said it.
he is.
Jay
Did he
just
get the
said
package I
the
sent?
package I sent. Jay's on Facebook.
Okay.
Jay just said to get the package I sent. Jay, this is the package that Jay sent. I'm gonna get it. Hold on a second, okay?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Yarr. I just want to like cover myself and be like,
You're fucking crazy, dude. Okay, first off.
What all did we get?
Okay, so we got to go through some of this. Maple syrup cookies. We're going to have to try these on the stream.
All right.
For sure.
Yep. All right.
A thing called a cherry blossom that looks like it looks like an abortion.
Let me see that. I
cup.
like these things.
So,
Okay.
there's
know
a
what's
thing
in
here
there,
called an arrow bar, which looks like it
Arrow bar.
doesn't have any kind of
Wait,
substance
Cecil.
to it whatsoever.
Caramel.
Chip nuts. You want to try some
Chip nuts.
Get those.
All right.
Now, there's a couple things in here, though, Jay, that you sent to us that we definitely have, but there's a lot that we don't. Cheesies. We do not have any cheesies.
Do you see these?
I don't have the Bigfoot.
Allen's Bigfoot.
We do have these. We do have the Sour Patch Kids. So
Oh,
we do
I
have
love Sour
we do
Patch
have
Kids.
these. So this is one
Yeah.
we don't have to
Okay.
try on the air.
Oh.
Original recipe Mrs. Vicky's ketchup chips.
Oh, these I have. These I've had. These are good.
Ketchup chips? That sounds
Ketchup.
so gross.
No, I won't eat those. No.
Yes, you will. Yes,
damn
you
it.
will. Crispy Crunch.
What is that?
More Bigfoots.
Oh, Bigfoot original. Not like Allen Bigfoot.
Coffee Crisps and Crunchy.
Oh, fuck yeah. Coffee crisp? That sounds appealing. What?
Caramel. How much money did you spend, Jay?
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
What is this?
You know what he probably... Oh, we have a Canadian flag. Oh, I'm going to be safe when I go to Russia this year. I'm just going to take that with me.
I'm so sorry.
Carry it.
Sorry, all about it.
Here we go.
Here we go. Hold it, Cecil.
Maple syrup candies. That's another thing. Perfect.
Like
That's dead on. Smarties. Now, we have Smarties.
Yeah, but those look different.
These look
somehow.
different. Jay, send us your snail mail. We are going to send you a couple shirts, okay? Send it to Ian at dissonancepod.com, and we're going to send you some. All dressed.
Oh, just looking at the same thing. All dressed.
All dressed.
So do you have to undress these to eat them? I'm in.
I like this one. Eat more.
Oh, dude. Score.
Oh, that is a score. We have
Yeah.
scores, so it's not. Macintosh, creamy toffee.
What the fuck? This is a crazy amount of stuff.
Fudgy cookies. You got us all this shit that I've never had before.
This is great. Except for, look at these Sour Patch Kids. They're like Maynards. It's like they're from Tool. They're Tool brand Sour Patch Kids.
Well, that's what he did. He started a winery and a Sour Patch.
Kittery?
Just a Sour Patch.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And the last thing is
Okay, more. Okay.
mini eggs.
Twizzler nibs.
There's a letter in there too.
Okay,
apparently.
letter.
All right. More.
So I'm going to hand it over to you. 'Cause you have your
Wait,
glasses
hold on
on.
a second. These are wine gummies. That's amazing.
Here we go, Tom. There's a letter from Jay.
Should I read it out loud in the air?
I don't know. Jay, should he read it out loud before you?
I'll screen it. I'll screen
Okay,
it.
screen it real quick.
Oh, I'll read it out loud. It seems fine. Glory Hole emailed you a little while ago, wanting to send you some Canadian candy. Well, I went shopping and I decided to also include some salty snacks. Now, I don't know if everything is 100% Canadian in here, but I'm fairly certain most of these are not available in the U.S. That's true. By far,
most of these
Yeah.
are not. And I am dying to try these maple cream cookies.
Well, open them up. We try them right now. As you will no doubt see, I went a bit overboard, so by no means do I expect you to try all of this on one of the live streams. I just wanted to share. Feel free to do so with your families. I hope you enjoy. As for the t-shirt, you very generously offered in exchange. Well, I already have one of each from your shop. If you're willing, though, my friend Richard is a Citation listener. He gives Richard's information. If that doesn't work, it's okay. I didn't do this without, and I did this without any expectation of a gift in return. A simple thank you will do.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you,
We
Jay.
are going to send a shirt.
I'll send your buddy a shirt.
Do you have a mug? Do you have a mug, Jay?
Yeah, let us
post
know.
it
We'll
on
get you a
the
mug.
post it on the thing, and if you don't, we can give you a mug, so you
Man.
can at least get a Citation Needed mug. Presuming you
very
listen
cool.
to Citation Needed. All right, here we go. This is
All right. Give me a cookie.
Hold on, I gotta get them out of here.
Yeah. Canadian. That's a
Oh my
fucking
God, does
huge
it smell
cookie.
like fucking maple syrup? Holy shit! Jesus fuck, that smells like maple syrup. Oh, they're so adorable too. They're so
Man.
fucking Canadian.
God damn.
All right, here goes.
Do we have to eat this on a snowmobile or something?
Let's just smell it.
Holy shit.
Smells like fuck. It smells like the cereal. Do you remember the maple syrup?
Oh, it's a little aggressive, yeah.
It's aggressive.
That's really good.
I like it.
That's a really shockingly good cookie.
You don't have a mug, or you don't want a mug. No mug doesn't answer my question, Jay.
Wow, goddamn, that's a great cookie.
That's a great cookie, though. Tom and I are going to have to wrestle over the rest of these cookies.
Holy
for later.
shit.
All right, I can't eat any more cookies, though, because we have to try a Galaxy bar, I think.
All right. Oh. That's really good.
I just got a message from my wife to tell me what I need to bring home from that.
Did you really?
I genuinely got a message from my
that's
wife.
great.
She's like, bring me home some of this and this. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Hold on, where's that thing? I gotta see where the votes are. Where's that straw poll at?
All right, well, you do that.
Because I'm pretty sure that the Caramello won.
Yeah. Just hit results there. Here we go.
Yeah, it's
all
fucking
right.
crushing it. There's
All
no
right, here we
there's
go.
nothing.
Can we try it?
Yeah. All right, guys. So here we go. So this
Galaxy
is
bar.
a Galaxy bar from Ireland. And this is from Ireland. Oh, I'll grab it. You could just
Okay.
Yeah. So Ireland. I bought this from. This was on Amazon
Okay.
because Amazon sells like 15 of them or whatever. So it tastes like a Caramello.
It is literally identical to a caramel.
I can't tell you that.
But that's not a bad thing.
No.
Caramel is a money candy bar.
That tastes. I mean, it literally tastes exactly like. I might want to try to do a blind taste test. The tough part is that it's a different shape.
Different shapes, you'd know. Yep. It's a good candy bar, though.
That shit is amazing. Those cookies are.
Yeah.
These cookies are money. That caramel is great. Look, Galaxy's good. It's a good candy bar.
Excited about this cookie.
It's a good candy bar, but this cookie's fucking money.
I had low expectations because like a lot of times that shit would be over sweet, but that tastes like
this is a perfect cookie.
Yeah. You know, it tastes like
on our cookie thing,
graham cracker.
On our cookie thing, this would be an S.
Yeah,
this would be an S tier cookie.
Yep.
This would be an S tier cookie.
Yep,
for sure. Yeah, it's fucking money. It's a money cookie.
So good.
All right. Speaking of,
Can we do a tier listing of all the stuff people send us?
Oh my! There's so much of it.
Ian, you saw how much is here. There's no way we can't even do a tier list of that stuff.
I can't. Like this is gonna take like 2 days. To
I will say we should save some of this stuff and try it on stream though for sure.
We should some of it. Yeah.
So some of it we should save because there's a couple things in here that are super awesome that I really want to try. So yeah, thank you, Jay.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Nice of you, man.
It was so nice of you to do. Thank you so much.
Great.
And it was. When I picked it up downstairs, I laughed. I said, "Oh my gosh, is this the person from Canada who's going to send all that stuff to us?"
Right.
And so I laughed, and I didn't open it until I got into the studio, and then I never dug through it. I just opened it,
I
saw
didn't see
it was
it till you
full,
dumped it,
and then left it alone. That's how much stuff was in there.
It's so much stuff.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do a story, and it is not a Trump story. We already covered that on our other show. We're actually going to do a Dave Daubenmire story.
This story is fucking everything.
Let's do this one because this audio is better.
This is from Right Wing Watch. Did the Super Bowl halftime show open a portal and infect Dave Daubenmire with a demonic virus?
Did you see that he made it to the Colbert Report? Or not the Colbert Report, the Colbert Show?
What?
Yeah, they played. They did. I don't know that they played a clip of him, but they got a guy to act like him.
What?
On screen and do a fake Dave Daubenmire thing. No shit.
I know that he was the keynote speaker at, I think he's in North Carolina, and he was the keynote speaker at the RNC convention in North Carolina. The fucking keynote.
He's not a small name.
He's not nobody. Like, as much as we make fun of his stupid Pass the Salt show.
Yeah, he's not a small name.
Yeah.
All right, so here's Dave. Without his goatee.
He looks weird. God, he looks so much older. He looks like Golem with a hat on. He looks like Golem with a hat on.
He doesn't look great. That's for sure. He doesn't look great. He looks like a badly made puppet. That's what he looks like. All right, so
he's Play-Doh, man. He looks like fucking Play-Doh.
All right, so let's play this. This is Dave from his show, Pass the Nuts or whatever. Yeah, we know.
What if there's a spirit that accompanies the visual of pornography?
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
So he is talking about the halftime show. He's very upset about the Shakira J-Lo halftime show.
Yep.
Not a fan.
No. Well, that's actually, I think, inaccurate. I think he really liked that show. I
really like that show.
He is way more invested in his feelings about that show, particularly his pants feelings about that show than everybody else.
For sure.
Yeah.
What if that opens us up? Dare I say it? What do they call it? A portal, Randy? A threshold? What if just sitting in the spiritual realm I'm talking about now? Folks, listen, the natural world, they're not going to understand this.
We're in the natural world.
Where the fuck are you, dude? You're in a fake stadium.
Right.
What the fuck you?
Who does he think he's talking to?
You're in a green screen.
I know. Look, they're not going to understand this. Well, then why would you tell it to us then? Why would you waste your time singing to a pig, stupid?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I think he thinks for some reason that these people all understand him and they're all on the same wavelength.
Oh, and it's just us.
And just the other people,
Philistines.
the interlopers, the people who are paying attention to it on Right Wing Watch won't get it.
Yeah. I love, too, when he starts off like, well, what if? And you're like, now you're just going to fucking say some crazy shit that like, well, what if when you watch pornography, a hippopotamus somewhere smokes a cigarette? You're like, well, what if it does? But you know what? It probably doesn't. I don't know. I can't see all the hippos at the same time I'm jerking off to porn. but I'm pretty confident that's not happening.
I'll be honest, I kind of have a hippo smoking fetish, so I've seen a lot of that.
So, yeah, 10 out of 10 times, all right, from my angle.
I have a tab, a browser tab dedicated to hippo smoking. So
now I just want like a hippo in a bikini smoking a cigarette as like my t-shirt.
It's two. It's hippos smoking and hippos painting their nails. Those are the two that just get me going. Let me tell you. Yeah.
Get it? Okay. Those of us who have eyes to see, let us see. Let us see and understand.
Okay, go.
What if sitting in there watching that soft pornography dance?
Oh my God, you're such a fucking prude. Jesus Christ.
That's the softest
Soft
pornography.
Are you kidding me right now? What does this guy do when he goes to a beach?
He fucking loses his mind.
Jesus, does he just like ejaculate everywhere and run away screaming and crying?
Does this guy have a smartphone? Like, does he?
Has he never looked at anything at all, period?
Has he never had Cinemax, for God's sake?
It's
like, have you watched one episode of Californication?
But it's not even that. It's not even that, though. Granted, don't get me wrong. There is soft porn that you can see on those places.
Right, yeah.
This is not that.
No, that's your whole point, right? This isn't even like a little bit of a chubby porn.
No.
Like, this isn't even like a semi. Things aren't even unfurling yet.
This isn't something I would have accidentally recorded as a kid for later spank material.
This isn't even the J.C. Penney catalog.
You're right.
Like, this is just, it's not, this is
nothing.
This
doesn't even register on the spank bank.
It's across our TVs. What if there's a spiritual component to that? What if there's something that comes through out of my screen?
What is going to come through out of your screen? Is she going to squirt on you? What's going to happen?
Every time I watch this pornography, something just comes out. It just shoots right out of there. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, someone needs to birds and the bees this guy. Just one time. All right, here's how it works.
Okay, Tom, let's say they come up with the Squirtivision. Do you buy it or do you pass? Do you pass on the Squirtivision?
I pass pretty hard on Squirtivision. Like, you know, just for the awkward, no.
You don't want Smell-O-Vision?
No.
You don't want Squirtivision?
No.
Ian, Squirtivision, yes or no?
Yeah, yes
Yay
or no.
Or nay on the Squirtivision?
No, thank you.
Chat.
Straw poll, Squirtivision, yay or nay?
Chat, Squirtivision? Are we doing Squirtivision? Who would buy the Squirtivision? We gotta check this out in chat. I'm sure chat knows. Nay.
Yeah, nay.
Okay.
Hard nay. No thanks.
No thanks.
Hell
yes.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Zachary's going to be an investor. Okay.
Yeah. Beam me up, Squirty. Here's another one we got there. Yeah.
No.
As someone getting a VR headset, no thank you. Please. That's what you need is a VR set with misters. You're just constantly, it's got a fan with misters on it. It's like you're in a stadium.
Like you're at Universal Studios, just like, whoa.
And then you drop down a little and you feel like you fell into it.
That's whoa. I'm all up in there. That's a little more real than I thought.
Oh, someone said semen in my latte, please. Oh, yeah.
Ben, I am into it. Robert, hard yes. Porn and shower in one package.
Use the Goops candle, yeah, because it already smells like what's her face's crotch. So
that is the craziest shit. She has a crotch candle.
Crotch candle.
Who fuck? And they're sold out. They were sold out, Cecil.
Hey man, there's a gamer chick who sells her bath water. Okay. Crotch candle doesn't surprise me at all.
You're right.
All right.
Hey, right ring, watch Kyle. You're laughing right now.
Yeah,
you're getting ready to make a video right now.
We're
man, I
making
can really.
We don't have to make a video. You're the video.
You literally don't even have to say that out loud anymore. You know when they're going to do it.
Right.
Well, see, it isn't for you because you're lost, brother. You're absolutely profoundly lost, so you're not going to understand it.
His neck waddle is mesmerizing.
It really is. You know, to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was looking at a J-Lo pooch or looking at his.
It's like he's kind of got that 3 thing going.
Really
it's like
does.
Newton's cradling back
He really
and
does.
forth.
Like if he had clothing over it would look like a camel toe.
I would.
The show going to get it. Hey, Mark, what if there's some waves? What if there's something that comes off of that video?
The vagina.
Can somebody explain to me why pornography is so addictive? What's going on?
He is just
That's
externally just
projecting, I
like,
think.
yeah, right.
I'm
He's
feeling like that's projecting.
I can't stop watching porn.
Here's the thing about
You know?
pornography. You jerk it and you jerk it and you jerk it and you watch it some more and then you jerk it and you jerk it. How about you guys, huh? Right? What about you out there? Jerking
You know,
it,
and then
watching
your wife
it, jerking
leaves
it.
you and you don't even care, and you're just like, you're standing in your front yard, you're jerking it while you're mowing the lawn. You can't ever stop. Pornography. Am I right, guys?
It's got
probably
LTE
demons.
coverage.
It's probably demons.
It's almost certainly the demons, not your own weak-ass self-control.
What is so addictive about pornography? So here comes some little guy, and there comes J-Lo's crotch. What if there's something, waves or something, some force that comes off of that?
Comes off of her
Comes
crotch?
off of that? There is a force that comes off of her crotch, I guarantee it. Yeah, almost certainly.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's fucking amazing.
What if there's
Here's
a
this
force
dude.
coming off of her crotch, and I'm mesmerized by that sweet J-Lo
What
crotch?
if it is like the force? She could
my
just
God.
choke people and
Right.
lift them up in the air. She grabs a lightsaber out of the air and just goes right in there. You know, and if you want a lightsaber to go in there, all you have to do is go to adamandeve.com, type in Glory at checkout. You get a bunch of free stuff. And once in a while, Ian will read it to you and then leave 45 seconds of bare silence afterwards. Right, Ian? Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey, Coach.
What do they call that stuff? Dopamine? What if that?
What if she's shooting dopamine?
One of her crotch is like a dopamine squirt gun, and she's like, boo, boo,
It's a
boo, boo, with
shotgun.
dopamine.
It's a shotgun. All she does is rubber abs to load it. She's like, get the fuck out of here.
This guy's knowledge of just
Life.
everything is so rudimentary. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's just so, like, he's like heard of a word.
Look at him.
I know.
It's a perfect shot of him. You gotta get the shot on Ian. You gotta get. That's a perfect
He looks
shot.
so
of him.
good.
Oh, he looks amazing.
Oh, my God.
That's what it looks like when J-Lo shoots her. What is it? Dopamine.
Dopamine out of her crotch.
That's what happens. This is your face on dopamine.
Unleashes something in my brain. What if it's like really and truly?
Yeah, what if she's a hot woman and that does do that because she's a beautiful woman, and when you see beauty, you immediately look at it and think, "Wow, that's great looking." What?
He's like freaked out by being sexually attracted to
By
something.
fucking
Right.
evolution.
He's just like, what if my brain likes attractive ladies? Wow. Yeah, I mean, it took you 65 fucking years to figure that
No
out.
Shit.
What was high school like for Coach Dave?
He's
what
always
was he doing?
He's always slamming his dick in a locker because it's fucking rock hard all the time.
I don't know what. No, sad. Just praying over it all the time.
He's got a tattooed Mr. Yuck on the head.
me with a virus? What if it is really like that? See, and we don't get it.
God, he's crazy.
Let me
as a
tell you
shithouse
something, Coach.
rat.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
You don't get
You
it.
very clearly are not getting enough.
Oh God, that's fucking amazing. Do you want to watch the other one too? Okay, chat. We have a choice. We can watch another Dave Daubenmire talking about it, or we can watch Hank Kunneman. So you guys make your decision. Hank Kunneman is the guy. He's going to be doing a prayer. So it's your choice. You guys make up the decision.
Coach is just going to be talking about the halftime show again. This
Yeah.
time about suing them
Yeah.
for $867 trillion.
Yeah, he's going to be talking about actually suing them next time. So. So
All right, so
make
let
a
us
decision.
know what you guys want.
If it's going to be more Coach or if it's going to be Hank. Coach or Hank. There we go.
Oh,
Those
we got a thing.
Those are your options. I was shocked that he wound up being on fucking Colbert, though. I couldn't believe it.
I wouldn't think he would
believe it,
get that
yeah.
kind of coverage.
Yeah.
That's kind of amazing that we get that.
Everybody's saying Hank.
Yeah,
my
I think
God.
people.
A couple
want Hank.
coaches, but mostly.
Well,
Hank.
Jason says Hank, and Jason sent us cookies.
Yeah, a lot of Hank. Okay, so I do want to say real quick before we move off the coach thing, what the fuck is his final end game? Does he want the fucking Christian Sharia smart frock, which is the frock that all those dumpy women wear that, buttons up past their fucking eyeballs and below their feet and they're just in a fucking giant onesie or whatever, and you can't see a goddamn speck of skin.
Almost certainly.
I mean, because it's no different than the way in which the Muslim treat their women, right? Where they put them in a sack or whatever. Yeah. It's the same thing. You're basically saying the same thing. I can't control myself. So it's on you, ladies, to do something to make sure I'm not fucking tempted by you.
Well, yeah, and I think a guy like that, he is afraid of any expression of female sexual power.
Yeah.
Because any expression of female power is inherently power he doesn't have. So as soon as women have power and they have specifically sexual power, guys like this are going to want to rein that in because they're going to see that. They're going to be afraid of it.
Sure.
They're going to realize that they're subject to that power, and they never want to be subject to a woman's power.
That's true. Yeah. I do want to talk to Stream real quick. How has the stream been tonight? Have we run into any problems? Has there been any dips? Any
we made
freezes?
some changes.
We made some changes tonight. And while we're doing that, I want to tell a story. So before we continue on, I want to tell a story about Comcast. Comcast was the people who were providing our internet here in the studio for a long time. Comcast was having an issue. For a while, we've been having problems with our stream.
Yep.
Our stream has kept on dropping. We'd be playing fine for a while, and then it would drop. We have been paying Comcast for the last couple months almost $500 a month for internet here in the studio because it's a business account. You can't get a home account at the studio. The studio is in a business park and business building.
Right.
So they won't let you have a regular. So we have to get a business account. And in order to get the speeds we wanted, we had to update our speed. So we're paying an immense amount of money.
Huge amount.
Way more than Tom and I's internet after. Well, both and I, our internet at home is
our
cheaper.
Internet
combined is cheaper. So it's an immense amount of money.
Yep.
So we wind up paying them, and it keeps fucking up. And Ian keeps telling us it's not anything in the studio that's doing this. It's clearly something wrong with the ISP. So I call the internet service provider. They come out. They start working on the internet. The guy comes out. For 2.5 hours, Ian's on the phone, and I'm here in the studio. He worked on every single piece of the wire that is in our studio and on the way down all the way. He says to me, there's nothing wrong with any of the stuff inside at all. Nothing whatsoever wrong with any of the stuff inside the building. This is an outside the building problem. And I said, so what do we do? And he said, I have to call a line tech. I'm going to get a line tech. Line tech's going to come out, and they're going to fix the problem. I said, okay, cool. I wait a week. The internet is still as shitty as it always was. It's intermittent. Basically, the problem is that our internet is intermittent. It's bursting fast for a moment and then shuts down. And then bursting fast and shuts down. And bursting fast and shuts down. It keeps doing it over and over and over and over again. So Ian says, well, why don't we try to run the stream, a test stream, off of your phone? Let's just see what happens if you run it off your phone. So what we're running right now is that fast computer is shitting the stream out to you guys on an LTE network. It's not running through Comcast. Comcast isn't touching any of this.
Comcast can't do it.
Comcast can't do it. It's running basically off a cell phone. That's what's running that. And it's 100,000 times better than anything Comcast was producing for us. So I called Comcast to ask them, when are you going to come out? When are you going to fix this thing? They say, well, we need to send a tech out. And I said, well, what do you have to send a tech out for? And the person I was talking to was like a brick wall. I literally couldn't even get through to him. So I said, fine, send a tech out. And then I kind of got mad. I thought about it for a day, and I got a little mad about it. I was like, why the fuck do you have to send a tech out to do the exact same thing you've already done? You've essentially done all the same stuff.
Right.
So I get to the office in the morning, and I say, you know what? I'm going to call him and talk to him. I get on the phone, and I say, hey, Comcast, I don't want you to send a tech out because I don't want the tech to come out and do the exact same thing that they've already done for 2.5 hours and waste my time and know that it's something outside. I said, why don't you guys fix the outside line? And the lady started yelling at me on the phone, telling me it's my fault that they're coming out. And I said, well, it's not my fault. Your line is broken. And she said, our line is fine. Your internet is fine. I can send a tech out if you want. And I said, well, you're saying my internet's fine, but I know it's not fine. She's like, it's fine. And I said, well, then what can you do? And she said, well, I can send a tech out. And I said, so you're going to send a tech out to do the exact same thing? And she said, yeah. And I said, why? She said, because your internet's fine. And I said, cancel my call, 100% canceled it. We downgraded our internet. Yeah. We are now, right now, and then I tweeted out at Comcast, right? So I tweeted at Comcast to tell them how terrible their service was. Immediately, because we have like 15,000 people that follow us on Twitter, immediately they get back to me within 30 minutes.
Yep.
DM these people right away. DM these people right away. So I DM'd them just to see what would happen.
Right.
We're not interested in using Comcast anymore because they suck my fucking left nut, and I fucking hate that company. And I hope fucking they just dissolve tonight, and no one would ever care. No one would ever. Nobody in the world would look into the world wistfully with a tear in their eye, wanting Comcast to come back. But anyway, these motherfuckers, I DM them. I was like, fine, I'll fucking DM Comcast cares. Right. Sure thing. So I DM them and they ask for my information. I gave them my information. They come back to me and they say,
we can send a tech.
I'm really sorry about your service. I see that you've been with us for a while. We can send a tech out. And I said, you're fucking kidding me, right? I literally told you this whole story about how that was your fucking solution and that's not the solution. So I sent him a message back and I said, look, you can send a tech wherever you want. I am not going to be in my office. You could send a tech anywhere. I don't care. Wherever the tech goes, that's on you. I said you could talk to the tech that came to my business and he could tell you stories. He could regale you with the tale of what happened. But I am literally never sitting in my office waiting for your dumbasses to reset my fucking modem six fucking times in a row.
Oh my God.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I was so tempted tonight to run a shitty, terrible fucking stream that just kept crashing and having a fucking internet proudly fucking presented by Comcast on there with a running fucking tally of how many times it crashed because we ran into obstacle after obstacle and it was all internet service provider. It's running fucking rock solid right now.
Off a cell phone connection.
So put the camera on me real quick, Ian. Just put it on me if you can, just me. This one's for you, Comcast. Go fuck yourself. I want to disintegrate every relationship I have with you. I hate you with the fucking heat of 1,000 burning suns. Die in a fire. Thank you. I'm done. Rant done. Okay.
But at least we've solved the problem.
We have. And it's fucking running off a cell phone, for Christ's sakes. It's running off a cell phone, and it's rock solid, and it's faster service than we ever got with a hard line. That we paid $500 a month for. $500 a month.
Okay, all right. I can see
it's
that you're
$10,
upset.
Tom.
Yes, I know. It's a 50. I was going to say, we are spending 1/50th of the price, though, to get better service.
It's fucking $10.
Yeah, and they were super fucking nice to you when you went
That's
to buy
the other
it.
thing, too. When I went into fucking Verizon, those dudes were sweet as pie.
Yeah.
They had me in and out of there. They were like, oh, we could set you up with this or this or this. And you know what? To save you money, instead of going on a business account, let's put it on your personal account because you probably won't see much savings with a business account anyway, and this and this and that. And they just, $10 extra a month, and I bought a device. That was it. That was the entirety of it.
Yeah.
That was it. Fucking assholes. Fuck you. And you know, the problem is that they got a fucking monopoly, and that's their fucking problem, is they fucking run everything. There's no other option here.
There's no other
In
option.
Chicago, on this block that we're on, there is no RCN, which is the other competitor in Chicago. I can't get RCN here. And the only internet we can get from AT&T is DSL, and the tower's too far away. So our DSL signal, the most they're going to charge us is $60 a month, but it's a shitty signal that was like, you can download a gigabyte in about an hour. And I was thinking to myself, well, that'll be useless. Thanks. The internet is way faster. The Verizon is way better so far. So hardy face to Verizon. Fuck Comcast.
We did have the option to be fair, we did have the option of paying Comcast to run the fiber to our building. They would run fiber to us, but we would have to pay for their infrastructure to run it to the building.
And how much was the fiber a month?
Oh, the fiber was $1,000.
It was $1,000 a month.
$1,000
so
a month.
$1,000 a month.
We pay the cost of bringing the infrastructure.
And we have to pay them to bring it into our building.
Right.
Fuck you, Comcast. Die in a fire. All right, we're going to play Hank, and then we're going to bounce.
All right.
This is Hank. He's just praying. Hank, God will protect us from the coronavirus. So this is a coronavirus piece. I'm fucking sweating. I'm so mad.
You're so mad, man. You're so mad.
I'm so mad. Fuck those people. Fucking assholes.
Listen to the words that I speak to you at this moment, says the living God.
Why would he say it that way? Can he say it more awkwardly?
Right? That's both awkward phrasing and weirdly like redundant. I think if God's talking, you're fucking paying attention.
It's way better than that.
Right?
It better be better than it, because if that's what God sounds like, fuck you, God. I don't want to talk to you.
Well, like, God is like, okay, I'm going to need your attention. Like, okay, God is actually having a conversation with me. Most of the time, it's just me drowning in a car, like under, like,
exactly.
please help me, and nobody helps.
Yeah.
Like I would like one conversation
Just
that
one.
goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got my attention.
Why do you fear, United States? For I have spoken.
Oh God, I hate how they're standing.
Oh Jesus!
I'm so cringed out by the fact that they're all standing in the audience, slow swaying to this music, like a
all
fucking
1,000.
awkward high school dance.
I know, right?
Nobody wants to ask anybody else to dance, but they're all kind of swaying.
They've all got they're swaying. And they're like, I'm gonna touch your butt.
Did you
I'm
ever?
gonna touch your
Did
butt.
you ever go to the high school dances when you were a kid?
I never went to a
You
high
never
school
went to-
dance. No,
yeah.
I never went to a high school.
I
dance.
went to junior high and high school dances until about sophomore year, and then I got too cool for it, and I didn't go anymore.
I went to the middle school dance. I went to the I don't fucking remember, like 7th or 8th grade, whichever one, like where like a girl asked you to the dance or whatever.
Oh, I see.
So it was a girl asked me to dance. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to the dance. I wore a string tie
Nice.
because I was 12.
String ties,
And
fucking baller.
I didn't know how to tie a tie.
You still don't. So.
I can YouTube that shit. Thank you. Actually, you know
And
what's funny
sometimes
about
you
that?
forget.
It's funny about that is like, I tie a tie 99 times out of 100, no problem. Every once in a while, I go start tying, I forget how to tie a tie.
Your body just
Like I'm just
projects
like,
the information.
and then my brain's just like, no.
It's download update, please.
right. I was interviewing somebody the other day, and he was a very qualified candidate, and he was a very nice guy, and he's sitting across from me, and the whole time he's talking, and he's got a resume, and he's like, he so should get this job, and I still might give him the job, and I'm talking to him, and my brain, I'm just like, who tied your tie? Who tied your tie? Who tied your? Because he like, his tie was all like shitty and
all fucking
crooked,
crooked.
but I'm just like, you don't even have to wear one when you get here. Like
Yeah.
if I hire you, you'll never wear one.
Never wear one again.
But the whole time he's talking, I'm like, I'm gonna reach over and fix your tie. Oh, you look terrible.
To you before, and I speak to you again.
These people are
I like
getting their
that they're
coats
leaving.
on.
They're
There's people.
leaving.
It's
They're like, I've had
like
enough
what
of
you
this
do.
shit.
It's like what you do when you're when you know like they're on the last piece of the movie. And you start putting your clothes on because you know it's the denouement or whatever it is,
Right.
the denouement or whatever, where they're like,
It's like the last piece of the last inning of the ball game, and like you're winning like 6 to whatever.
where they're like, oh, I'm
lower
gonna,
score would be.
and we know for sure it's the climax is over,
Right.
and now it's the slope down, and I'm gonna slowly put my coat on because as soon as the credits hit, I'm gonna run out the fucking door like Sonic the Hedgehog, collecting rings.
We have extended and opened a window of mercy to this nation at this time. Therefore, the virus that they speak of, the prognostication.
God is such a stuttering fucking idiot.
God has no idea what he's gonna say word for
God's
word.
terrible.
Just this is like listening to this guy make up prayers on the spot is an atrocity.
Could you imagine reading this memo? No one would write this down because
No.
it's constantly repeating itself. It's the worst.
Yeah, and what he's doing is he's doing that thing. Is like, in the first paragraph of my essay, I will prove to you the following thing. Like, and you're just like, oh my God, just fucking prove it to
Webster's defines coronavirus as.
me. Right.
The diagnosis, the fear, my mercy.
I'm gonna yell about my mercy
Now
at you.
now he's just saying things though. None of those things had the diagnosis, the fear, my mercy. None
Right.
of those things have anything to do with one another.
Potato chip pancakes and an elephant. Like, okay, all right, you're out of stuff to say. Yeah.
The quarantine that shall be greater than what they have spoken to you, United States.
What does that mean?
what
Okay,
is
no,
that? No.
we gotta listen to all that in
okay.
fucking because we stopped it and it's just too good to listen to all together.
Okay.
That they speak of.
So
The prognostication,
The prognostication.
the diagnosis,
diagnosis,
the fear,
fear,
my mercy
your mercy.
is the quarantine
Your mercy is the quarantine?
that
doesn't make
shall
any
be
sense.
greater than what they have spoken to you, United States.
What, so
My
your
mercy
your
is
mercy
greater-
isolates people so that they don't get the disease, or they already have the disease and then they.
No, I think we're not gonna get. I think like we're not
You
going to get.
powered down there for a second.
I was
You
just-
sort of went brr, and you sort of dropped a little bit. Yeah, it's like a Comcast drop right there. You just had a frame drop.
Send a tech out.
And because of the administration that stands in this land, who honor me,
God, it's so
who honor the
disjointed. It's
covenants
so
of your
bad.
forefathers.
Am I supposed
and
to
have a
believe that he is right now
Yes.
voice boxing
yes.
God directly?
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to start beatboxing in a second for God.
So just
That'd
to
be
be
fucking
clear, that'd be
amazing, by
fucking
the way.
amazing.
That'd be fucking amazing. Hank, I know you're a fan, Hank. If you're watching, the next time you're just fucking winging a prayer, literally winging a prayer, just drop a little beatbox for me, dude.
Yeah,
Hook a brother up.
He just like throws some cardboard down,
It'd be
starts breakdancing too.
it'd
Just
be
like here we go.
amazing. Oh, if he starts rapping this,
Oh.
I would love it so much. That would be, that'd be amazing. Yeah.
I
Awkward
do.
white guy rap this. This would be fucking.
Awkward white guy Christian rap is the fucking best shit in the
It
world.
genuinely is amazing.
That is the best
It's
shit in the
genuinely
world.
amazing. Yeah.
I would love nothing more than to be like God's talking to me and he's like, all right, I got a message. You got to repeat it back to everybody. Like, all right, hit me up. And then his message is just fucking like 20 minutes of gibberish. And I'm like, do I got to take notes? I got to remember all this shit? Like if somebody gives me, Cecil, if I stop at a gas station, I'm like, I need directions to the whatever. And they're like, 2 steps. They give me more than 2 steps. I'm like, I'm basically lost forever. Like I'll just crawl under my car and die. There's no way I would remember
My
that.
dad was my dad was a truck driver. So for years and years and years, whenever I would ask him about anything, he would never. My dad also gave me landmarks too, so he would never tell you. He would never say turn on this street.
Oh my God.
He would say, okay, so there's a burned down McDonald's. On
Are
the
you
corner.
fucking kidding
Guarantee
me?
it every time. That was the way my dad gave directions. So my dad would tell you the streets if he thought it would help. But he knew you probably weren't going to remember the names of the streets because you needed to remember 5, 6, or 7 streets. So he'd give you landmarks instead.
Right.
And it really wasn't bad, but it was hilarious to hear his landmarks because they were always really odd and weird things.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's a
bum on the
Gatorade bottle
corner.
full of piss.
There's a bum on the corner. He's going to try to sell you crack. Just drive slow, pretty quickly through there. It was really funny.
Now, if you want the crack, you can bargain with
You
that guy.
can.
It's Crazy
Absolutely.
Larry. He's
Yeah.
going to hit you for 30. You can get it for 15.
Constitution. And because they have aligned themselves with Israel,
What?
and because they have sided on the right side of life,
Always look on the right side of life.
Why did he pronounce Israel like Azrael from like the Smurfs cat? Are we just aligned with the Smurfs cat?
That would be awesome.
Right?
I would be.
I could get down
I
with the
would
Smurf cat more than Israel.
absolutely sell a nuclear weapon.
Sell a nuclear weapon to the Smurfs cat?
Selling tanks and fucking Scud missiles or whatever.
Like 11 countries converge on Gargamel at the same time. And
Gargamel
beats
kicks their ass.
womb, life given outside of the womb. Therefore, I give life to this nation and I give mercy. Do not fear.
I will say, I love that shirt. I like that shirt a lot. I want to get one with just the white collar on. I think that looks cool.
He's not a bad dresser.
It's not a bad dresser.
Neither
Not a
is
bad
Jim
dresser.
Baker, to be
Not
fair.
a bad dresser.
Jim
yeah.
Baker's got
Yeah.
a good suit.
Yeah, although Jim Baker sometimes will wear like the fucking Mac Daddy, the fucking the nursing home suits that look a little weird.
Yeah, he does sometimes.
On
but
occasion. Yeah.
Sometimes he looks pretty
like
natty.
the baby blue ones. Where I don't know about that. I
This
like them.
virus is the Spirit of God.
Okay.
So let me rephrase. Let me
Yeah,
paraphrase.
let's see if we can figure it out. I don't know.
So what he basically said is God came down and said, "Look, fuck China."
It's a Smurf war. Smurf war instead of
It kind of
turf
looks
war. I
like Charlie
it.
Sheen.
It's good.
I love that the message here is like, "Fuck China, they deserve it. America doesn't get this virus."
Yeah.
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 I'm supposed to feel good about that. I'm supposed to be like, you know what? You got a good point. Fuck those little Chinese kids that are dying. Yeah, they had it coming for being born accidentally in China.
Exactly, right?
Shitty kids,
Exactly.
Chinese dead parents.
That's a good one from Aaron. Blue Lives Matter. I'm talking about Smurfs. That's super funny. Oh, so guys, that's going to wrap it up for our stream tonight. We want to encourage people to come back next week when we're clearly going to have a functional fucking stream.
It's working.
It's working again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a functional stream,
And it's a 50th of the price.
Yeah.
So
So
just
come
good.
back and enjoy, and we hope that we see you guys next week. Tell everybody about it. Tell everybody about how much fun you're having, and maybe they'll come too. So, but we're gonna let you guys go tonight because we still have some show to record. So
And cookies to eat.
and cookie, fucking a whole table of snacks to eat. So
All gonna be
craft
gone.
table is gonna be eaten tonight. So thanks, Jay.
Thanks, guys.
And thanks to everyone else. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.
care.
Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the Trump.
Enjoy your morning if you're in Australia.
Enjoy the Trump presidency / I don't know, what is it?
Enjoy
It's
whatever fucking dystopian nightmare.
It's not a presidency. What's the word I'm thinking of?
Emperorship.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
matriarchy might work.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know.
Yeet Comcast.
Fucking Comcast.
Do you want to shut it off on your side? So you
I
still read
can.
chat?
I sure can.
Okay.
I got. It's gonna take a minute though, so it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, so
I
they
have
can
to
still hear
log
us?
in. Bye, guys. We'll see you guys later. I
Okay.
still have to
Bye-bye.
log into other
I'll shut
stuff.
it off.
and
I'll
I'll
shut
do
it
it.
off.
I'll do
Bye,
it. I got it. I got it. I'm just gonna do it. Just give me a second. We're gonna stop streaming.